It's number 1 versus number 2 for the 1A Division I state championship. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by VCR Now, your guide to the Texas High School Football State Championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're previewing the 1A Division I state title game. 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 1A Division I state championship game between the Westbrook Wildcats and the Abbott Panthers. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number 1, hell yeah! So a couple of weeks ago, Abbott running back Riley Sestala went down with an injury. He's unlikely to play in the state championship game this week, and there was some question about what this Abbott offense was going to look like without their leading rusher. Well, Mason Hell has stepped up in a huge way in the backfield and has been pretty much unstoppable during this playoff run for the Panthers. Last week in their semifinal win over Erie County, he ran for 311 yards and 8 touchdowns. He has taken the reins of this Abbott attack and has come up in a big, big way. Now, this Westbrook defense is going to pose a very big threat to him, but I think Mason Hell's got an opportunity to have a big game. So, on this big stage, can this new star come up aces? Key number 2, wear them down. So let's talk a little bit about Cedric Ware, the star for this Westbrook team. He, of course, was the dual MVP of last year's 1A Division I state championship game, both offensively and defensively, and he is the straw that stirs the drink for this Westbrook squad. He's got 43 touchdowns on the ground, 6 touchdowns receiving, and he is a dynamo on defense, and that's going to be especially critical in this game. Abbott is going to have to account for Cedric Ware on every single play, offensively and defensively. So, can the reigning dual MVP come up big again? And key number 3, extra points. Yes, really, I do mean extra points, exactly what you're thinking. So if you didn't know, in the 6-man ranks, if you kick the extra point, it's worth 2. If you run or pass for it, it's worth 1. They reverse it because kickers can be at a bit of a premium at the small school level, right? Well, Abbott has one of the best kickers in 6-man football in Paxton Pajowski, who is 73 of 85 on extra points this year. That's really, really good. Bo Payne, the kicker for Westbrook, is very solid as well. I think this game's going to be close. I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched. So it could come down to special teams, and specifically who can cash in on those extra points. So, can special teams play a big role in this title game? Who am I picking? I'm going with Abbott. The Panthers get the nod here for a couple of reasons. One, I think they have the superior defense in this game. And Coach Terry Crawford is a defensive guru. He prides himself on having one of the best defenses in the state, and I think they've got one this year. Furthermore, I also think that the special teams edge would go to Abbott as well. Now, Westbrook has the best player. Cedric Ware is going to be the best player on the field on pretty much every snap. But I think that Abbott's defense is going to be able to contain him a little bit, just enough to come away with a narrow win. Make no mistake, this is a coin flip type game, and Westbrook could absolutely win it. But I think there's something about this Abbott team that has them on a mission. I think the Panthers bring home the 1A Division I state championship. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Dave Campbells. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/Dave Campbells. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2022 Texas High School Football State Championship games at TexasFootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 1A Division I state title game. We'll see you.